All right, so I'm about to take off to go to Kaaterskill Falls. This will be my first time in Kaaterskill in the winter. I'm hoping to get some good ice, some good flow. It's a little warm up here today in Troy, but it's about 20 degrees in Kaaterskill. So I'm dressed warm. We'll see what we get. All right, take you along on this adventure. I just got here, I just started my hike. I took a few shots down at Bastion Falls, which is almost completely frozen over. There's a nice water stream running underneath the ice. Hopefully I got some good shots of it. It's super bright, high dynamic range out here. Plus there's way more people here than I thought was gonna be here in the end of February, 20-degree weather. It's all ice. I'm glad I brought my crampons. A lot of families were coming down expecting to hike this, and then saw it's just a sheet of ice and turned around. So there's a lot of people watching me do shots down at Bastion Falls because it's right off the road. But the trail's pretty much quiet because nobody's gotten past here because nobody brought crampons. So hopefully it's a lot quieter up there. I don't know, there's still a lot of cars in the parking lot. So this might not be as secluded today as I was hoping it was gonna be, but we'll find out. All right, so hopefully you can hear me, but it's kind of windy here, so we'll see when I get back to the studio. But right now I am shooting these falls right here. There's a nice red rock right behind the water there that the water's smoothing over, so I'm gonna grab that and pull that color out with a long exposure for a second to bring in that nice silky smooth water. But I wanted to take the time because I made a couple mistakes coming out here in the cold, not being prepared. So firstly, there were a couple things I did right. I got crampons on, so I'm able to handle the ice. But I forgot about my tripod. So I don't have spikes on the bottom of my tripod. So it is very slippery out here with the tripod rubber feet on ice. They don't handle that very well, so it's hard to keep this stable. I also haven't gotten a new tripod, which I was planning on doing this year, but it's earlier than I expected to go out, so I haven't gotten it yet. So my tripod legs have the lever locks on them. They were all frozen, corroded with water from last year, so they've been very difficult to operate in the cold. So those are just a couple things that I've had issues with since I've been out here, and I've only been out here a good 20 minutes. So I got this shot. I'm gonna continue hiking up and get some more shots at the bigger falls. So stay tuned. All right, so I'm here at the base of Kaaterskill Falls, setting up and shooting this waterfall right behind me. It's perfect frozen. The water in front of me is frozen, so I was able to get to the other side, which I've never been able to shoot from over here before, which is awesome. I've got it set up in portrait mode right now because the falls is really tall. There's multiple stages, as you can see behind me. The water's running great, so this is going to be a good shot. My settings are ISO 100. I've got a 6-stop ND filter on, plus a circular polarizer to cut down on some of this harsh light. It's around 1 in the afternoon, so it's probably the worst time of the day to do the shooting, but it is what it is. There's some people here, not as many as the parking lot led me to believe, so that's good. I'm able to do my own thing without people being in the way. Yeah, so let me check on my settings here. I know I was out here in the fall, and some people liked the shots that I did and wanted to know how they were done. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you how I'm doing the waterfall shot. Right now I have got, let me flip this around. You can see here, I've got this framed up. The bottom falls in this rock are here. And my settings, I know it's hard to see, it's dark. 3.2 seconds, f11, ISO 100 are my settings. Like I said, I'm shooting on a Sony AR7 II 16 to 35 millimeter f4 lens with a circular polarizer and a 6-stop ND filter on top. The circular polarizer is important for cutting down on light and reflections on water. It's really not that bright on the falls right now. The sun is actually just cresting over the hill over there. That might actually end up making some really nice shots later with the sunburst if I can get up there and get that sun at the right side. So that's it for that. I'm going to take this shot and then move up to the top half of the falls and see what I can see from up there. All right, I am up at the top half of the falls. It's pretty cool. I haven't been here at all in the winter, and there's this cool ice volcano right over my shoulder here that goes up, that the ice is just building up as the water is falling down and freezing. So that's pretty cool. I just finished up, so I'm not going to do a video up here because I already took the shots, but I'm heading out now, and I wanted to just get a shot from here and a little video explaining what I did. You know, this is all frozen over here. For the most part, the water's running underneath it, so a little snow that was packed down that I was able to walk across to get to behind the waterfall. It's pretty similar to a famous waterfall in Iceland that you can walk behind and shoot. So the sun is coming up over the hill behind me, so I was able to get up there as the sun was is opening up and coming through and starting to fill in this area. So I was able to set up and get one of those sunbursts right over the falls, which is going to be a really cool shot. So when I get back and edit that, be sure to post it and include it in the video. So yeah, this is Catterskill Falls, the upper part. This is one of my favorite falls in New York. I come back here all the time. Well, I'm going to be coming here a lot more, but yeah, so that was pretty much it. I hope this was enjoyable. If you liked the video, subscribe, smash like. You know, it helps. I'm just getting going with this channel, so I'm hoping that I get some feedback from people that watch it, that like it. Tell me what you want to see next, and I hope to keep this going. So, till next time.